Whether you are reaching for a grilled cheese and a cup of soup or maybe a plate of pasta, comfort foods are an instant mood booster this time of year, especially, I'll say, if you don't have to make them yourself. Studio 5 food editor Chelsea Fairbourn is here with 5 of her favorite comfort food places to taste and try. I'm excited for this list, sister.
It was a very good list to work my way through. Comfort food is a very broad definition in my book. Okay. It's really hearty food, anything that's not calorie conscious, heavy on the sauces and creams. Like, that's what we're looking for with this. And I think I delivered.
I was going to say, we'll invite Studio 5 health contributor Mickey Eberhardt to just mute this conversation.
Yeah, let's not talk about it.
Even
Sorry,
she would support an indulgent, I know, day out now and then. So we'll dive into the non-caloric conscious picks of our comfort food recommendation list. A range of food that you've selected for us today, starting with a bakery.
Yes, so a bakery, what I love about a bakery and why I'm considering it comfort food, because again, very generous definition, is it's kind of a catch-all. So EVA'S Bakery is a French bakery in downtown Salt Lake. It's got all of the classics and they do them so well. And so whether you're looking for a pastry, you want to go and get an almond croissant, which is my personal favorite, an almond croissant, or if you're looking for a piping hot cup of French onion soup, it kind of has that range where you can go sweet or savory. And I also like the ambiance of EVA'S, that you can tuck yourself into a corner, and that kind of plays into the whole comfort food experience as well. So you can get that breakfast Eggs Benedict. If you want going for lunch, go and grab a croissant, whatever it is, there's a range and they'll meet you there with the ambiance.
I like how you talked about the atmosphere because that's part of the comfort.
Yes.
In comfort food is what's surrounding you.
Yes, exactly.
Next up, an option that is great for dine-in or takeout.
Yes, so I think noodles are a must for any comfort food list, especially if it's Thai food. That is what checks the box for me. And so TUKTUKS.SLC is located in West Valley, and this is a new favorite of mine. So they do the classics really well. I love their chicken pad Thai. I love their green curry. And I think the Thai food, you can enjoy it dine-in style, but then the takeout is the big key here for comfort food because sometimes I don't want to leave the house. Yeah. And if I can get a meal that is just as good on my couch in a takeout box, that is a win, and that's Thai food. And so, yeah, you can get all the classics here. They have some great soups. They've got, again, the green curry. I would say that if you're not a fan of spicy food, don't add any spice and don't feel pressure based off of their spice scale. They'll say, oh, 1 to 5. Embrace that 1. I thought that I could push the envelope a little bit. No, embrace the 1.
1 feels good.
Yes, 1 is
Well, and
great.
you're right. Sometimes the best comfort food is enjoyed in your most comfy pajamas.
Yes, exactly.
All right, I love it. A good old-fashioned diner-style breakfast made your list. You're sending us to Penny Ann's.
Yes, Penny Ann's Cafe is a classic in Draper, and they do breakfast food really well. And again, brunch is my favorite meal, so comfort goes hand in hand with that. You can go sweet or savory here. They've got a ton of different options on their menu. The classic French toast, you can get it plain or stuffed. They have scones that are really good as well. I loved their chicken and waffles, but it's chicken in waffles, so the chicken is baked into the waffle batter. So good. It makes it way easier to eat. That's their pot of gold, which is potatoes, sausage, bacon, sausage gravy, peppers, cheese, all of it. That was my favorite thing, and also the least photogenic, which I think tells you everything you need to know about comfort food. If it doesn't photograph well, that means they're prioritizing taste.
That's true. So, pot of gold it is. Do they just serve breakfast for breakfast?
No, it's all day.
All day?
So for as long as they're open, they'll serve breakfast, and they also have some lunch options.
We might be going there for dinner tonight. Penny Ann, thank you. All right, your next pick is a small farm-to-table restaurant in Provo.
Yes, so this is a more upscale option for your comfort food. It's called COMMUNAL, and it is located in the heart of downtown Provo. And this place oozes cozy comfort vibes that if you do decide to actually put on real pants and exit the house, this is where you can go. It's farm to table, so the food is really fresh and great, all locally sourced. That is their chorizo cornbread stuffing. So it's all family style too, so it's made to share, and their price point on the menu is made to share. That's their maple squash, which is really good. Chicken and dumplings was very hearty and flavorful. My favorite thing that I had though was their au gratin potatoes. It sounds so basic, but they do it really well. And now I just dream about them.
Oh my gosh.
So COMMUNAL is a great option down in Provo.
Right down to the comfort of that dessert by the spoonful. Last but not least, we're rounding it out with a barbecue find in St. George.
Yes, because you can't have comfort food without a little Southern comfort food and barbecue style food. So this is Pork Belly's Eatery down in St. George, and they've got all the classics, but then they also apply them to the menu with their own little taste and spin on it. So they do like a nacho tater tot. situation with all of their loaded meats. They do a stuffed chicken that's really great and flavorful. They do tacos. So kind of your classic barbecue meats just spread out over the menu in a range of ways. So, and the grilled cheese, which is a classic comfort food for me as well. I think that's the brisket that you can get. Their menu's full of so many great options.
I'm going to show Mark this conversation and those pictures, and that's all it will take to book our next trip to St. George, which I've been begging
the
for.
whole time.
Love it. Chelsea, thank you so much.
Of
5
course.
favorite comfort food stops.